That's exactly shit like that, bro. That's why I don't be want to play GTA, bro. That's exactly why I don't be want to play GTA, bro. Right there. Like, that shit gets so aggravating, gang. That shit gets so aggravating. Like, nobody wants to play with you because you act like that, twin. Nobody wants to play with you. Like, he don't get that shit. He don't get it. Nigga don't get it. Then he say he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. He'll play by himself. Then why you keep coming around then? Play by your motherfucking self then. You keep coming around, like, play around with other niggas, get that shit out. When you come around, niggas want you to be moving a certain way. If you can't do that, bro, don't even come around, twin. That's all niggas saying. Like, that shit get old. Niggas is grown, bro. Like, niggas, like, how you acting like a kid on the game? Like, you can't just listen. Like, you can't, like, just fall in line and do what everybody doing in this bitch, bro. You gotta be the only outcast that do that every time we RP. Every time. Not just my RP, other niggas RP. To the point when you go in there, niggas like, nah, you got to go. When nigga tell you that, you doing too much, twin. If a nigga be like, hell nah, we straight, but we don't want you in here. Boy, you doing too much. But let him tell you he ain't doing nothing wrong. Hey, bro, niggas ain't going for that shit. That shit get old, twin. Did I even practice yet? Did I? Let me see.
Hey, what you working on?
Coach look like he got some shit on his mind. Get your ass out the way. The fuck Chris Paul think this is? Not a deal.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's do it. That shit was all off right here, man. I gotta do better. What the fuck? There we go. That's a little better. Pass that shit. Nigga Castle. I be trying to set the perfect pick. Look at that. That nigga ain't pay my ass no attention. There you go. That was perfect. go. Right here, fool. What the fuck? Oh, hell yeah. See? That's what I'm talking about. Fuck it. I should have did something a little harder.
On your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Like this shit ain't hard. What?
Just like that. One more.
Come on with it. Not bad. I hit all them bitches all 20 of them bitches last time. Oh, come here. What is one man? That can't be hard. It can't be. What the fuck is outlet passing?
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
10 possessions to grab a rebound and throw an outlet pass. Oh. Okay. That ain't shit.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. We're here. We're here.
What's taking you so long to get past? Alright. There you go.
Y'all ready to lose? Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. talk to Buddy.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus! Focus! Yo, set it up!
What? Gotcha. Now you know you was not gonna pull that, Chris Paul. Quit playing with me.
One more.
I thought he actually had that. He couldn't believe I stopped him. He was like, what the fuck? He made that shit. Oh, he got me with the stopping. Hell no, what the hell you think you doing?
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
I gotta start getting me a block, man. I got a block one time doing that shit. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have me 2 badges after this game. Quit playing with me. Let me change the name of this shit while I'm at it. Go my party. Go ahead and start my next game. Hoop my ass off. I got this shit on the line. I gotta win. Oh, I seen this.
I was born in Springfield, Illinois, and my mother, she would travel back and forth to Chicago, Illinois. It was tough. Seen a lot of things, did a lot of things as well. I remember sometimes, you know, the bill didn't get paid, and we had to sleep on the floor, and you know, open the oven to warm us up at night. So these times was humbling beginnings for me because it showed me a lot about life, and it made me understand and grow up quickly.
The Spurs came into the arena earlier with one thought on their mind, walking out of here with a win. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. And the starting group for the Spurs. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembenyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with Slim. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Jazz, in at forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Collier out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Kessler in at center. And both of these teams, Greg, have a couple games in the NBA Cup under their belts. They've gotten off to pretty good starts.
And I got to believe they both like the position they're in. And tonight will be huge in determining if they can make those knockout games. It's pretty much a must-win.
is Slim. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Pass to Castle. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
His playmaking is trending in the right direction. Vassell has shown steady growth in that area.
Pass to Kessler. Now, here's Sexton. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so Wembanyama will bring it out for the San Antonio Spurs. Here is Slim. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Collier. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Slim passes to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Now let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Will Hardy.
Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Vassell against Markkanen. Here's Slim, and he's good on the 3-ball. Slim's got 7 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something out that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
Appreciate y'all tapping into the screen. I ain't gonna pretty much hold you.
Markkanen finds Sexton.
I ain't playing that.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Collier. Kicks it out to Collins. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
From past the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Crazy.
Offense already in a flow.
My first fadeaway with the excellent release. It's crazy. Oh, shit.
First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And that one drops.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Sohan. Coming in off a 10-point lead in his last outing. Here's Castle. Defended by Sexton. Shoots it. And it's San Antonio with another.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Collier. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Picked off in midair. And here's the fast break.
Damn! Good shit.
Nice shot by Sohan.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Collier. And Kessler throws it down.
And maybe that'll
trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here is Slim. 12 points for him. Down low. Shot clock.
Ooh.
Dunk by Sohan.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Kessler. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Outside, Markkanen. Sexton for three. San Antonio leading by 14 to the right side.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Wembanyama. Sohan with the ball. Here's the
Good shot.
Another one falls for San Antonio.
Good shot.
And a chance now to catch
Boy,
up on some
Hoopin today.
numbers here. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to New York.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Now, here's Vassell. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Isaiah Collier.
And what makes Castle so difficult to guard is that he keeps defenders off balance with his constant change of pace.
You look at Utah, a 1-1 record thus far in the Cup, so they have to win this one at home.
This is a giant one for them in the Cup. If they lose, they're pretty much out. If they win, then it comes down to the final group stage.
And then looking at where San Antonio stands, what a fantastic start to the group stage. 2-0. And looking to continue their winning ways.
Yeah, on the road tonight, it'll be a bit of a challenge, but 3 is that magic number. If you win 3 group stage games, there's a good chance you advance.
So it's San Antonio now. After the three-pointer from Lauri Markkanen. Here's Slim to the inside, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. So both teams making some changes here. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Sexton. Barnes grabs the miss. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. It's a 16-point game. Here's Slim. Nice move. Now that one is his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Hendricks, good.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
To the middle, a steal.
I should have passed it as soon as he got right there. I'm sure.
Outside, Sexton. Here's Collier. Last time out, he had 13 points. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
The pass to Barnes. Spurs passing it around.
I got ball.
Slim passes to Fox. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Collier. Popped up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Fuck you mean?
With the jam.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Pass to Filipowski. He kicks it to Sexton. Here's Collier.
I see him.
Outside Collins. Passes it to Sexton. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Barnes. Rebound, Utah.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Pass to Collins. To the left wing. Here's Collier. 11 feet away. The pass to Filipowski. Barnes against Sexton. That one misses.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Collier. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
Jazz trail by 19. Collins pass it to Hendricks. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Tries again. That's good by Filipowski.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Right wing. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Slam. Good.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Boy, Trap ain't playing with
1:07
that.
left in the first quarter. Sexton the pass to Filipowski. Here's Hendricks.
Come get it. Come get it.
Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. Hendricks has got 5 now.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Collins. Passes it to Collins.
Ah,
That's a good shot. Now he's
that's my bad.
A little playmaking there from Collins. Nice to see him setting others up.
Barnes outside. Right side, Fox. Vassell, the pass to Slim. It's tipped. Here's Collier. Defended by Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds.
That made
to
me
the
feel a
Jazz
little
as
better.
Utah retains possession.
Substitution on the court.
Shit, I did good the first quarter, boy. I almost got 20 points. That's crazy as hell. I almost go outscored.
Sensible. With 1 on the clock. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Spurs out in front, leading by 17. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
I'm just playing good basketball on there.
With us, folks, second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the court right now for the Spurs. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul
Damn.
paired with Castle. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4-man position. And it became very clear very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. Wembanyama, no good. Jazz trail by 21. They've been looking up. Markkanen is checked in for Utah. And the Spurs making a change here. Outside, Sexton. Trying to get something going. Rebound by Johnson.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slam, even for him.
How about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Here's Sohan, and he uses the glass on the layup. Sohan's got his third basket of the night right there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now Sexton. 23 points his last outing. Kessler passes to Collier. Lays it up off the glass. Collier's got 8.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Spurs.
Pass to Sohan. Here is Slim. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Castle. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Castle's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Richard last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
And the Jazz making a change here. Collins is checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Barnes is checked in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Collier. That's all good. That's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the paint, here's Sohan. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Outside Collins. Right side Markkanen. That shot is off.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Sohan. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Collier. He's got 11. They get it again. Here's Kessler. Uses uses the glass to finish the layup.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does
He did that.
cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Here is Slim. He's got 24. Here's Castle. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Sexton. Keeps it alive.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Slim passes to Sohan. Here's Slim. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Kessler up top to the inside. Here's Sexton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. You know, Greg, with this being game 3 of the group stage, you have to start looking at how tiebreakers might work for teams that have the same record in group play. I mean, it's fascinating.
And I believe the first tiebreaker is head-to-head record in the group. If that doesn't solve it, a tie then goes down to each team's point differential. So there are a few more tiebreakers after that, but those 2 should take care of almost all ties.
Here is Slim. He's got 27. Filipowski grabs the board. Markkanen against Vassell. Shoots the 3. Markkanen can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Stolen by Markkanen. Barnes against Collins. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
The kick out to Barnes. Now the pass to Vassell.
Damn.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
I'm supposed to move up. What the hell I was thinking?
Markkanen with it. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Here's Hendricks, guarded by Fox. Sexton, the pass to Markkanen. And the 3 off target. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Slim, no good. Utah shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Here's Sexton. Rebound by Sohan.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made 1 shot yet. I feel for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Filipowski. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Passes it to Markkanen. Back to Sexton. 5 to shoot. Here he goes. Inside. That shot, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Count that one. Vassell's got 8 points.
That's a strong move by Vassell. He plays with more power than I think you actually realize.
Markkanen finds Sexton. Excellent defense there from Slim.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now, here's Sexton. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. And at last, they get 1 to fall. 8 points for him.
I tried.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Here is Slim. 27 points for him. Pass to Sohan. Over in the corner, Barnes. Here is Slim. Defended by Sexton. Uncovered. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Markkanen. Covered by Vassell. Filipowski passes to Sexton. Shot from 12. And good. Nothing with that time as it falls. Sexton's got 4 points now in the quarter. 1:02 left in the second quarter.
Oh.
Here's Hendricks. He's got 5. Outside, Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Just a creative ball handler. Sexton does a really good job with his change of speeds and direction, keeping the defender off balance.
Here is Slim. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. To the paint. Here's Sohan. And it's blocked. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Markkanen. Shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's San Antonio having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get you back to the action after this break. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Repairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. And it's Collins in the point guard position. He's the group right now for Utah.
And he plays with such a great rhythm. Markkanen, the catch and shoot shot, one he practices religiously. I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Knocked away. The dish now to Sexton. And the pass to Collins. To the wing right side. Collins wide open. He fires. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Castle. Passes to Slim. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Outside, Sexton. Inside, Collins passes to Collins. Here's Kessler. Outside for Sexton. driving to the basket. Collins has got room. Misses the wing J. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Vassell wide open. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Collier. He's got 11. Here's the teardrop. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without foul. Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's in there. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan. He can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
Here's Collier. 13 points in the game. Lock at 6. Fires away from way outside. A rebound by the Spurs. Castle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, and then one, no question, powered it down.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Collier, that's good.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here is Slim. He has 31. Here's Castle. And here is Markkanen. It's blocked.
Putting that 6'10 wingspan to use, Vassell comes away with the rejection.
A different look for Utah. Sensabaugh is checked. .34 seconds left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Here's Slim. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Slim's got 33 points. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. Outside, Sexton. Filipowski passes to Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
How about the leaping ability there on the slam? You'll love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. That one on Filipowski. The Spurs shoot their 6th attempt at charity stripe in the game.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
That free throw good from Slim. Here's Markkanen. He has 5. Fires the 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's San Antonio with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Let me get this beat ready for bro. There you go.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Wembanyama. And it's Fox in at the 1. Here's Champagnie. Good. Champagnie's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Spurs. Williams passes to Markkanen. Back to Williams. Rebound San Antonio. Fox has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And 11 points for Victor Wembanyama. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for San Antonio.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series. 4 games tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for... Slim.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Here's Sensible. Harrison Barnes picking up
Damn.
the last basketball.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for Utah, Sensible taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Jazz. Collier comes in for Collins. Paul's checked in for the Spurs. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here is Slim. Paul outside. Lets it go from 11. Filipowski grabs the board. And it's Utah's ball. Here's Collier. Pass to Filipowski. To the middle. Outside for Martin. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game.
Let's go.